Hello, YouTubers. Alaska Prepper here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at the coin shop visiting Dick and Jerry, and today we're going to talk to Dick because I received this in the mail from one of our community members, and he 3D prints these, and you can check up to 5 1-ounce gold coins with these. But guess what? It didn't come with instructions. I have no idea how to use this. I never have. And this is something that we definitely want to get if we do have gold coins, or if you're purchasing gold coins, in my opinion at least, to make sure that you're getting the right word from whoever it is that's selling it to you. Meaning that you can trust but verify. And this person also told me that he's working on one for silver coins. So that's going to be pretty interesting as well. But right now, let's go ahead and turn it over to Dick from Alaska Rare Coins, and he's going to give us an example of how to use this and he's going to show us also one of the older models also. This right here can do 5 different gold coins, and today we're going to test 3. And guess what? They're also going to show us the actual machine that you can use to identify any kind of metal coins. But we'll save that one for the end, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Dick. This is Dick. This is Jerry's partner over here at Alaska Rare Coins. And Dick, how long have you been here?
I've been on this block selling coins since 1976.
Wow. So what is that? That's almost 50 years. That's close. 46 years. 76 plus 50 is 20. So 46 years roughly. Yeah. 46, 47 years. What about you, Jerry? Say hello, Jerry, now that you're a YouTube superstar.
I've been doing it about 43 years.
So altogether, we've got 89 years of experience. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we can go along. 89 years of experience combined. I guess that's good enough for Dick to show us how to use this thing. So Dick, first, can you explain to us what this is? I don't even know if it's got a name and what it's supposed to do.
Well, he calls it the gold coin balance. And it is used to measure the diameter, the weight, and the thickness of gold coins. And when you combine all of those together, if it passes all of those tests, then the coin is what it's supposed to be. The other method for testing these would be a specific gravity, which is an old school method which I use at various times. And then an X-ray F-gun, which is $20,000, which we'd love to have, but we can't justify it.
Wow. Yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong. I think I know what specific gravity is. Is this the one that you use water?
Yes.
Like water in a cup? Can you, we're not going to do that here today.
Oh, we can.
Oh, we can? Oh, yes. Excellent. So we're going to do the specific gravity. I've seen it done a long time ago, but I've never actually seen it done in front of me. And what do you use here to make sure that what you're receiving is real, no matter what it is?
Now we've been using this,
there it is.
The Sigma Metalytics Precious Metal Verifier.
All right.
It's electronic. It's magic. We really don't know how it works.
Right. So can we do a test with this later on also?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and please show us how these work. Now, I understand that this is one of the old school ones.
These have been around for about 30 years. They're called fish scales, F-I-S-C-H. Is that right? Yeah. And for each coin, you need a specific balance. So that one is for which?
For maple.
That's
for maple leaf.
That's for maple. So
so this one only does one specific coin.
One coin.
Okay.
And these are horribly expensive.
Really? How much does one of these cost?
This envelope might have been about $200.
Oh, so you have one there for different coins.
Yes.
Okay. But is it pretty much the same concept as this one that does 5?
It's the same concept. The only thing I think the fish may have over this is the tolerances may be tighter.
Okay.
But not appreciably.
Okay. So pretty much, having not tested this yet, it seems like this would do the job. But we're going to go ahead and test it. Okay.
It will. We used to sell them.
Okay, okay. So do you recommend, Dick, before we go on, I know I'm asking questions here, and I'm sure people want to see this tested, but do you recommend that anyone who's buying precious metals, or gold specifically in this case, that they have one of those if they really aren't dealing with someone that they've known for a long time? Like I know you guys?
This is cheap insurance.
Cheap insurance, okay.
This is for 1 ounce coins.
Okay.
And it does virtually all of the major 1 ounce bullion coins.
Okay, all sovereigns.
The design is actually brilliant.
Okay, awesome. Okay, show us how the old one works real quick.
The fish scale does three things. It measures the diameter.
Okay, so there's no wiggle room in there, barely. Okay.
It measures the weight. You've got the fulcrum on the bottom, and we're on a padded thing here, so it doesn't show the tip very well.
Let's go ahead and put it over here.
Yeah, there you go.
So
put it over the wood.
Yeah. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. You see this right here? I mean, you see that? When we put the coin on there, it should lift it up. It tells you it's the proper weight. And there you go. You see that it's tipped up. See? So that's one. So we've tested two things: the diameter and the weight.
And the other one is thickness.
There you go. Okay.
And it, like I said, it's very, very close tolerance. On this side, you can see shelves.
Right.
And in dead center, the maple leaf fits.
Okay, so that's the maple leaf one. I'm assuming that the other ones, the other rings are for the bigger coins, or the other coins.
They are for buffaloes and philharmonics.
Okay, so the other side of this here has one that you can test, the eagle and what is it, the Krugerrand. But yeah, first we have to test the other stuff.
The center is, let's see, the center is the maple.
Yep.
The next ring is for buffaloes, kangaroos, and pandas, and the top ring is for philharmonics.
Okay.
So that sits in there nicely for the maple.
Okay.
This then also measures the diameter of the maple.
Oh, isn't that nifty?
And then thickness.
Okay, so this part right here is for the weight.
It's both diameter and weight. Because it sits into that.
Okay, great.
That piece, and then
look at that. That is pretty. Man, it's pretty awesome that this can do more than 5 different ones, right? It does more than 5 because it can do the philharmonic, the buffalo, the kangaroo, the panda, the maple, and then on the other side we have the eagle and the Krugerrand,
which are basically the same.
Pretty awesome. You want to show us the other side and how it works? It's going to be the same thing.
It's the same thing, but this time we can do either. We can do either the maple, either the Krugerrand or the eagle. And
look at that.
Tipping. Let's pop that out of there. Or the eagle.
Awesome.
It'd be real embarrassing if I popped a counterfeit in there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Can you do the diameter on that eagle just to see?
I just need to see,
that it does work.
Where it is on here. Okay. The eagle is here.
And look at that. Man, this is an awesome little tool. And the thickness.
And they actually have a different one for the Krugerrand, but I kind of think the Krugerrand fits in the eagle one too. Yeah, it does.
Pretty much the same tolerance for both of them.
Yeah, it is. They're the same purity.
All right. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case I forget, I'm going to leave the link to this in a pinned comment. And no, I'm not affiliated with this company or anything like that, but I just think that this is important for everyone to have who is either a holder of gold or buys gold. That way you know at least that you're not getting ripped off. So you want to show us the machine now, Dick?
What machine?
This one right here. Oh. I already forgot the name of it.
Oh, the Sigma. Yep. So, and let's do eagles and Krugerrands.
Okay.
So we have to move it over.
Spot price is $21.74.
To there, to there, to there. Good, okay. So we'll do the American Eagle first.
Okay.
Push run calc. And it's dead center.
Ah, so that means that it's what it's supposed to be.
It needs to be inside those brackets.
Okay.
Let's put the Krugerrand on.
Okay.
On the American Eagle setting.
All right, excellent. Oh, look at that. It's because they have a different metal makeup.
Slightly different alloy.
Now, what is let me see if I can remember. Is the Krugerrand, I'm probably going to get this wrong, but is the Krugerrand 95% gold, 5% copper?
No, it's 22 karat. So it's like 917.
917, but what other than gold is it made up of? Is it copper?
Copper.
It's copper, right? Okay. Yeah. So it's almost 9% copper.
Yes.
Wow.
But the total weight is
of the gold
is more than an ounce. There's an ounce of gold. And we can test the Krugerrand. And there it is, dead center.
Man, that is awesome. And this also works with silver, right?
No.
This machine doesn't work with silver?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
What do you think about that? Are you going to buy my gold when it hits $50,000 an ounce?
Well, somebody will. We can lock you in. I may not hold on to it for more than 2 minutes, but I will buy it and sell it. Yeah, in a very large quantities, we find out what the spread is on the exchange and then make the customer an offer at that time, and we sell into the market usually immediately if we're not going to hold it for our own account.
Okay, that's awesome. That's great to know.
I had a brain malfunction, but yeah, this will do silver. It will also do platinum and palladium.
Oh, so it'll do pretty much all of the metals that you normally deal with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Do you have a silver round there? Let's try a silver round and see what it looks like.
Okay, so we got to get off the gold.
Okay.
Okay, we're to silver. It's at 4 nines. Let's just take it down to 3 nines.
Oh, there you go.
Not dead center, but
yeah, but it's still pure
it's in
silver.
the bracket. Yep. This is supposed to be pure silver. Doesn't even. Oh, there we go. Yeah, way out.
It doesn't even register.
No, it's got a little arrow way the heck out there.
And this machine will actually go through a thin film of plastic.
Yes, you don't even have to take it out of the holder.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Like I said, it's magic.
Awesome. Do you want to show us that water test?
Specific gravity? Yeah. Give me a few minutes to set it up.
Okay, awesome. Look at that.
This
That's
is made.
pretty cool.
This is made from gold from Mastodon Creek up on the Steese Highway.
Oh, nice.
And I'm making this for. Can I do an ad?
Yeah.
I'm making it for Judy Gold. She sells on eBay.
Judy Gold.
Yep.
On eBay.
On eBay. Yep.
Okay, before I leave, I'm going to have you write it down so I can put it up on the screen.
Sure. This weighs a 1/4 ounce. She wanted a 1/4 ounce gold ingot, so that's what this is. So we have to take a dry weight first. This should weigh about 0.25 ounces. And it's 0.25 ounces.
Wow, right on the dot.
But I have to put it into grams to do the calculations.
7.76 grams.
Yep. We have to then do a wet weight. Here's the tricky part. Can I balance it all the way down? There. And the wet weight is 7.29. The difference is the weight of what they call the weight of the water, 0.47. And now I have to do some calculations to determine the specific gravity, which will give me the approximate fineness of the gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you know, but Dick is a renowned author, and he authored this book, Striking Gold in Alaska, and this book actually has the formula that he's going to need in order to find out what purity of this gold is. And do you sell this book here?
I do.
Do you deliver? Do you ship?
We ship, sure.
Okay, awesome. All right.
And this is in its seventh edition. I sell just enough of the previous edition to do the next one. So,
awesome.
But in the book, we have formulas. The first formula I need to use to determine the specific gravity is the dry weight, times a fudge factor, which I have no idea why. It has something to do with the temperature of the water. And then we subtract the wet weight from the dry weight, and they call that the weight of the water.
Okay.
And that gives me the specific gravity. So 7.76 was the dry weight. 7.29 is the wet weight. There's a difference of 0.47, which would be the weight of the water. So
Okay.
I'll go do that calculation.
Awesome.
So we have the wet weight at 0.47, and we take the dry weight times this fudge factor, and then subtract the wet weight from the dry weight to get the weight of water.
Right, the 0.47?
0.47.
Okay.
And then we go to this beauty of a formula.
Oh, look at that.
And we take that number, I forget where it came from, but I did the math to figure out that that's the number I need to work with. And divide it by the specific gravity of the alloy, 16.48.
Okay, that's the
That's
specific
16
gravity
that's
of...
the specific gravity of this thing.
Okay,
16.48.
awesome.
And then you subtract from that number 1,049. You divide that whole thing by 8.83 that formula tells me how much silver is in there, and it's 20.47%.
Okay, so it's roughly 80% gold.
So leaving 79.53% gold.
Okay, awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
which is lower than I expected.
If you want to find out how to do this, just give them a call over here at Alaska Rare Coins and you can get one of these books. Now, I think I would rather just get one of these.
Much easier.
than to have to do all of that. But it's pretty cool that you can do that and still get a pretty accurate read as to what's in there. It's not as easy as it looks being the owner or a worker in a coin shop, ladies and gentlemen. They have to know a lot of stuff. But yeah, Dick.
It beats working for a
There you go. There you go. Well, I think that's going to be it. So let me say thank you very much. I hope that you learned something, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I'm going to go ahead and leave the link to this on a pinned comment. That way, if you want to pick it up, you can pick it up. And like I said, again, it's one of our community members that 3D prints these. And Dick, do you all approve of this?
Absolutely.
Okay, you think it's I think he charges about $21-22 for it. Do you think that's worth paying for something like this?
We sold them years ago, and my memory tells me we sold them for about $25.
Okay, so that's a fair price, around $20 or so.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Dick. I appreciate your time and your tutelage. Jerry, you want to say goodbye?
Yeah. Thanks again, Rudy.
All right. All right, have a great day. Thank you, guys.